Hey, this is Brian, and you're watching I'm on the way back to the shop, but I wanted to talk about something that I did a video on one day last year, I believe it was. And basically, I need to put my glasses on. I'm about to have to squint here. Basically, I started running Xblades. I run them a lot last year, and I really liked them. So I thought I would give a try to something a little different this time, the beginning of the season. And I decided to go with, still stick with Xblades, but I decided, my Lord, there's a lot of traffic. It must be a wreck somewhere. I hope not. I decided to go with a high lift blade and a Gator blade, or what a lot of people consider a mulch blade. I'm going on. And what I have found is that the Gator blade has the teeth on it for mulching, and it disturbs the airflow under the deck, something awful, something fierce. And it doesn't allow the high lift blade to lift the grass to cut it. Every job I've been on, I've had to double cut because it just won't lift the grass up and cut it. So I have just left the lawnmower shop here close to my shop, and I bought me 2 sets of high lift blades. And I'll be taking them Gator blades off because I watched a video one day last year, not mine, but another one, and the guy recommended putting Gator blades on with the high lift blade so it didn't create so much airflow. Well, the problem with that is it reduces the airflow under the deck, where my mower will throw grass out away from the deck 6 feet, and sometimes it'll throw it 4 or 5 feet in the air. It was only throwing it about 8 inches away from the deck. There was no force under that deck whatsoever. And the only thing I can figure is that the Gator blades were literally causing turbulence under the deck and would not allow it to lift the grass properly. Now, do I have any scientific proof to back that up? No, I don't. But what I do know is I turned the blades on in grass that was probably, or actually a field that was probably 15, 16 inches high, and I drove real slow while I watched the grass. There was no upwards force on that grass whatsoever. And I put the juice to it and let it go through the grass. And when I turned around and looked, you could see the dandelions with the flowers still attached coming back up. And I got to reading online that Gator blades are not made to cut grass. They have a little bit of updraft, but mainly what they're designed to do is chop up leaves and stuff like that. They're not made to create force to pick the grass up and cut it. Now, it will cut grass, but they're not designed to pick it up. They're designed to have just enough force to not pick a lot of sand up. So anyway, I just wanted to do this quick video and let you guys know that if you're considering doing Xblades, not with Gator blades. Xblades are fine if you're going to use 2 sets of high lift blades and you're not going to be cutting lower than about 2.5 inches. It's fine. For regular cutting, it's fine. But cutting with Gator blades, let me get back in here. Cutting with Gator blades sucks. So I don't use that term lightly, but that's exactly what it does. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video and let you know exactly what I found. I know I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm backing up my trailer to park it at the shop, and I don't want to take my eyes off the mirror, so I know exactly where I'm backing. So anyway, I hope that you found this informative and will help you out some, because Gator blades ain't worth a flip for cutting grass. They ain't. Not in an Xblade configuration. They just don't. They don't cut good. And I wasted more time trying to cut the grass with the Xblade on it. I mean, with the Xblade. I keep saying that. With the Gator blade on it, than I would have had I just had a single set of high lift blades on it. Now that is the gospel truth. And that's why I'm about to take these blades off and put 2 sets of high lift blades, and I'll get them out here in just a second and show them to you. Okay, I'm at the shop now. Let me open my toolbox up here. That's 1 set right there. As you can see, that is a high lift blade. It is a copperhead right there. And here's the other one. And that's what I'm fixing to put on that gravely back there. So as you can see, I've got the gravely unloaded and got it up on the ramp. I'm gonna walk around to the other side. I'm gonna show you the blade configuration I've got on here, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you see, I've got these blades as tight as they'll go, and that blade right there, it's all the way against itself. You can see that, and you can even see it better here. And no matter how tight I tighten them, I can't get them to stay tight. You see how dirty that deck is? And the reason why it's that dirty is because the grass is getting clumped up on the bottom of the deck. It's not getting thrown out. Look how thick this is. Look at that. It's not getting thrown out from under the deck. It's clumping up on the inside of it. And I've cleaned this deck. I'm going to clean it this time, and this will be like the 3rd time I've cleaned it in 2 weeks. And I've never had to clean out from under this deck. And look how clumped up it is right there. And it's simply because this blade right here is not designed to throw grass. It's designed to chop it up. So these things are fixing to come off of here. So when I get everything done, I'll bring you back. All right, guys, I'm back. For those of you who might be new to my channel, my name is Brian. I've been doing lawn care and landscaping and pressure washing for 24 years. Never have I seen any of my decks get that caked up. But look at it now, it's clean. And I'm going to show you the mess that came out from underneath here in just a second. You see I got my Xblades put on. There's one high lift blade and there's the other high lift blade. And I called a buddy of mine who works at a lawnmower shop, and I showed him what I'm getting ready to show you. And he said, never under any circumstances, I'm checking to see if that's a fire ant heel, and it is. See them? Right down in there, right there. Fire ants. But anyway, I have to take care of that later. But anyway, I'm gonna pick one of these pieces up. Look at that. It is in the perfect shape of the deck. That was in the corner. Now, I had to literally take a hose. See all that water right there? I had to take a hose. Here's one of the Gator blades right here. These things right here are going in the trash. They will not be going back on my machine. But look at this. Now this is what my friend told me. He said Gator blades are not designed, I said this in the beginning of the video, they are not designed to cut grass. They are designed to chop and to pulverize. He said they're not designed to suck any material up. They're not designed to cut grass. They're designed to chop and pulverize. Now, let me show you something. Look at that blade. It's designed to suck the grass up, and then this one comes around and cuts it. That blade there. Gator blade is designed to create a little wind force underneath the deck, but just enough to get stuff stirred up. And then those teeth right there grind it and grind it and grind it. Now in the fall, that might work pretty good. But for cutting grass, or an Xblade configuration, they ain't worth a happy. I want you to look at the mess that was under this deck. They ain't worth a happy. Now that's my opinion. Now somebody else out there might say they're great, but for cutting southern grasses, they're not great. They suck. So anyway, this is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV. That's my opinion. Now you know the rest of the story, as Paul Harvey used to say. If you haven't as of yet, please click the like button and subscribe button. Click the notification bell so you'll get notifications of new content. And if you know somebody that is considering Xblades with Gator blades or anything else lawn care related, please share my videos. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until the next time, folks, have a good one.